back to CAD-CAM tutorial. Today we are going to do some simple example in SolidWorks sheet metal, and here we will learn some basic commands of sheet metal, and we will see how to make this flattened version, and we can save it in 2D file. I hope you like it. So let's start to create this one. Now let's go to file, choose new parts. Okay, now here we are going to make some more practice in sheet metal. So now let's try to do some simple examples. So we will choose here, better to right click and choose here sheet metal. Now here we will choose first command, base flange. Once you click this one, it will ask you which plane do you like to draw. So I'll choose here top plane. See, center rectangle, and let me draw a rectangle. Smart dimension, and let's define the upper 135 millimeter and the vertical length 75 millimeter. Click exit. Once you click exit, it will automatically extend. Now here thickness we need to define, so we will choose 2 millimeter. That's enough. K factor, it is by default 0.015. Keep as it is. Okay, now that's it. Now it's time to use meter flange. Where is meter flange? Once you select, it will ask you select plane or face. So we will select this end. Once you select this end, just take normal, and here draw our geometry what you like to draw. So I'll draw geometry like this. Okay, make sure it is horizontal. That's fine. Let's define length. We will keep 50 millimeter and the 20 millimeter horizontal distance. Now simply select exit. Now once you select exit, see one thing is selected. Now here meter perimeter, let me choose some more edges. So second, third, and the last one, fourth. See, a closed geometry going to be created with the help of meter flange. Here we decided to keep material inside. You will see here material bend is inside, and this is the gap. So it is by default or automatically selected in between these two parts, two geometry, two tapered face, and start and end. This one keep 0. Offset we will see some later example. Okay, look, that's how we created. If we choose flattened view, you will see a perfect flattened view. Now let's add some more things here. What other things we can add? Let me add edge flange. Okay, we will, if we want to add some more base flange, you can simply select base flange, click this face, normal, corner, rectangle, and we want to expand this face, so we will start with this point. Right click, exit. Now let me meet this end point to this end point. That's it. Let me define the length, 16 millimeter. This is not fully defined, that means this is not met. Now that's fully defined, means it met. Exit. Now once you select exit, it will ask you 2 millimeter thickness. If you want to change, you can just simply change it from here, but due to this thickness, it will lock this one up to 2 millimeter thickness, because we choose 2 millimeter in previous thickness. Okay, if merge result show, means it will combine and make one piece. See, now let's add some edge flange. I'll choose this one edge and I'll drag upward. See, it's going upward. Now here you can define the angle. Let's say 3 millimeter. how we added a wall. Now let's add some hemming. See here, hem tool. So let's add some hem here. Now here we need to apply, choose edge. So we will choose this outside edge. See, it comes inside. Even you can change the direction also. So but we will keep inside. Any edge you can choose, it's up to you. Now see material inside, and we will choose closed. It's too big. Here the length we will define 15 millimeter. 15 millimeter seems bigger, so that we will choose 12 millimeter so that we can easily identify. Even though 10 millimeter is also we can identify here. Okay. Now see how we applied here. Now what we can else apply here. I think nothing more we can apply in this example. We can apply extruded cut. Select the face, normal, and let me choose circle. Now select both the circles equal, center point, and make a relation horizontal. That's it. Let's define 25 millimeter from bottom, and from this end 30 millimeter. Whatever dimension you can define, that's not big deal. 30 millimeter, and the diameter, let's keep 15 millimeter. See, it's fully defined. Exit. Once you click exit, it's going to trim both the lines per circles, but we want to choose only one, so just go to selected contour, choose one circle. Here you can select through all, so that it's going to create a hole in both wall. Okay, but we selected only one circle here. Now see, now in the same way you can choose the sketch again, select extruded cut. Here also come to selected contour and choose this circle, the remaining circle, but we want to cut here only one wall, not throughout. So you can choose here up to next. You can see the preview. It's going to cut only up to this 2 millimeter thick wall. Okay. Now see, one hole is throughout, one is only up to wall. If you want to choose flatten version, you can just click flatten, and see, this is ready. If you want to convert this into 2D file, just simply select export to DXF file, save. Why DXF file? Because DXF file you can use in any other CAD softwares like AutoCAD or Catia or anything. Sheet metal. Okay. Now it's going to convert into 2D file, and that file you can open in AutoCAD also, and the DXF file also useful for the CNC programming. Now see, this is very useful for the CNC programming. Let me save. Now let me exit from the flattened version. So this is a simple example for the beginners who want to learn sheet metal commands in SolidWorks. Here we saw how to use base flange, bitter flange, edge flange, and hem tool in SolidWorks, and we did some extruded cut command also here. I hope you like it. Don't forget to share, like our video, and please subscribe our channel.